Hello again, Struckwap. Welcome back to another evening of streaming, to another day of streaming with me, Struck. And I've just noticed there's something wrong here. Yeah, I spent like 10-15 minutes fixing this today, and yet it's still broken. I'm not sure what's happening with the image. It was fine the other few days. Today it wasn't, so I'm not sure if it's the lights. It must be something with the lights. I'm gonna quickly check again the filters, see if there's any way to fix this. Maybe a little bit of brightness, maybe. I spent like 15-20 minutes before starting my stream fixing this, and then I switched to a different scene, and then I come back to this scene and it's fucked up. So I'm not sure what to even do about this anymore. It's gonna have to be grainy, maybe. Or maybe I can just try and do this. Well, the grain is at the end. The grain is at the end, so I'm not sure what I can do. Let's see. Why is it so brownish? It's like very reddish. Is it the camera itself? No. It's on this side. I don't know what's happening with that. I'm gonna check something. Maybe that could fix it. Is that fine? But my face is super red now. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. It was working fine like 15 minutes ago when I was configuring everything. I spent a lot of time fixing white balance and everything I can think of. But now it's not. It's pissing me off, but I'm gonna try and fix it. I'm gonna try and fix it. Maybe that's fine. I think it's fine now. I think this is fine now. I mean, that's as good as it can get. I'm gonna leave it as it is. And sorry for that. Welcome back to another stream of mine, Struckwap. Welcome to Darek. Welcome to Zorks and Savior Shah. So yeah, it's good. I mean, it's as good as it can get. I'm not gonna waste the whole stream just fixing the stupid chroma key. But yeah, today I will be playing that Sharpshooter, just some endgame farming. It's level 55, so it's gonna also be a little bit of leveling, but mostly focusing on farming, getting stuff. So Pierce said the wood fiend himself struck. Indeed. Get that wood going.
You can't catch that here.
You pay up front, no refunds.
Boom. So right now, by the way, I spent a little bit of time yesterday leveling up off stream, getting up to level 55 from 53. And I also found an infectious shooter which allowed me to empty up the SWAT for the rifle of leadership. So right now I've got the goblins and I've got the skelly men and I've got the spiders started. 2 more points will go into the spiders, and then I'm gonna start putting points into Puppet Master. And optionally, I will remove 2 points from Scout's Bones, because I don't think I need this for damage, more for the procs which would trigger damage. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's go in my fort and let's start some Fazir and hopefully get some good gear. I've been busy today again with editing and I'm nowhere. This project I started for a girl that wanted some footage edited. It's taking so much longer than I expected. Because all of the things I want to do with that footage, it's taking so much longer. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it in a few days. At least that's what I told myself. And now 2 days later, I'm like nowhere near done. I'm probably done with like 15-20% of the stuff I wanted to get done. So it's definitely time consuming. So tomorrow probably there's not gonna be a build video and my stream's again gonna be delayed. Because I'm gonna be editing some stuff. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanted to do some Fazir. I'm gonna save some contract rewards. Right, let's see. Sky is now sleeping over here. There. Next to where I give him food. Maybe he's trying to tell me something. Come on, game. Load up. Let's see him get melted. I'm gonna let the summons kill it. I know I can do a lot more damage per second if I do explosive arrow, but I wanna let the summons do the killing. A legion of minions. That's gonna be a very fun build when it's ready. I just need level 30, not 30, I need level 57 so I can equip my level 60 items, such as the Ancient Ember Boots. The Ancient Ember Boots would be very good for me, because then I'm gonna have to rework my Legendarium a bit. Empty up some sockets, not some sockets, some slots that way. Because the Infectious Shooter is definitely not something I want to equip. Here I want the mace or the sword from the set, which means I'm gonna need to put the Ancient Ember Boots equipped and put the Infectious Shooter here in this slot. This would be my optimal setup eventually. Oh, we're starting the double HP maps. Oh, and it's a gauntlet. Gauntlet with goblins. That's the one I need. And someone with a... I think that's a Thai name. Says how to fast level. Oh, well, there is no actual power level in the game, but if you have a friend that's max level, they can try and just run the story with you. I think the best thing to do to a new player to help them level up is to run the story with them. If you're considering how to level quickly solo, well, there are a few things you can consider. First of all, are we talking post-story or during the story? If you're talking leveling up after you finish the story, the Fazir's Dungeon and Goblin maps are your best friend. Maps with goblins as the enemies. Look for gauntlet maps, which means gauntlet maps are maps where you have endlessly respawning enemies, like this one I'm doing right now. So gauntlet maps with goblins or dividing maps with goblins, those are good. because that's a lot of density, a lot of XP per minute, and in general that's a good thing to consider while leveling up. Also, if you want to level up faster, do it on a lower difficulty, but be prepared to lose your bragging rights, your badge, and this is something that you won't get back once you lose it. So what else could I tell you? If we are talking about leveling during the story, again, a lower difficulty definitely will make it faster. And maybe just grouping up enemies in a bunch as much as you can, and then AoEing them is not a bad thing to do, but it's not gonna work every time. Sometimes the enemies are gonna be ranged, or they're just not gonna wanna follow you next to a big group of enemies. In general, no matter how much you speed up your leveling, if you're not getting boosted by a high level person, it's not gonna be that much different whether you try to level up faster or not. If a high level person is helping you, the best thing they can do is to just run with you through the story and one-shot everything and just give you all the waypoints. Because if you're leveling on out, a lobby, you still need to finish the story. No matter what you do, you would need to finish the story. So even if someone boosts you within a few hours in level 60 maps, you're still gonna have to do the story. Even if you get boosted from level 2 to level 60, skipping the story is kind of impossible. I mean, you can still skip the story, but that means you won't be able to do Fazir yourself. You're gonna have to join other people's Fazir runs. But yeah, you can actually do you can get boosted to 60 in a Fazir. But the thing is, if you're fighting more than level 4, more than 4 levels higher than you, you're getting the exact same experience. Let's say you're fighting enemies 4 levels, 5 levels, 10 levels, 20 levels, 30 levels or 60 levels higher than you. You're not gonna see a difference between enemies 4 levels higher than you and enemies 50 levels higher than you. You're gonna see a difference between enemies 1, 2 and 3 levels higher than you compared to 4 or more, but you're not gonna see a difference if it's 4 levels higher or more. 4 levels higher is the minimum you need to get the extra XP, but the extra XP is very little, probably 10, 15, maybe 20%, so it's not gonna be that big of a difference. So if you're getting boosted, it's all about getting someone who can kill things quicker, rather than what level stuff you're doing. Not sure why, but oh yeah, it's double HP, that's why. I was wondering, I was gonna say not sure why, but they're dying much slower than yesterday, and I realized I'm doing a double HP map. Which is why I'm not one-shotting the little goblins anymore. I'm thinking of waiting until 57 before I do the double HP maps, so I can do them with level 60 items, and now I can go back to the previous stages of the Fazir for the next level and a half. And just do it there. Broken One says, "Hey Struck, thanks for all the content. Wanted to ask which class build would be best as first character without gear boosting." Well, I would say it's not about the class for me. For me, it's about the subclass. But Sharpshooter is very easy to pick up. It doesn't have that annoying of a mechanic. So even if you skip the class mechanic of the Sharpshooter, you're not gonna lose much DPS or anything. It's very easy to start playing with the Sharpshooter. As for subclass, I would say Electrode or Flaming Destroyer are a great choice. They are more damage centric, and either of the skills on those can give you an interesting build to make, regardless of which relic skill you choose. With the Electrode and Flaming Destroyer, you're still gonna be able to have some fun builds that are viable. Well, everything's viable, but that are, let's say, a little bit more meta. So I would say Sharpshooter, another hero that's not bad for beginners is the Disc Mage, but the Disc Mage is kind of gear dependent. The Disc Mage starts becoming stronger once you get the Celestial Gauntlets and 2 more pieces of the Disc Mage set, of the Celestial set. Before that, it might feel a little bit underpowered. Alright, just a moment. So I'm probably gonna stay in this map until 56, and then on the next level I'm gonna get into some sort of lower level map that's not double HP. Ideally a gauntlet, but even if it's not, that's fine. My DPS right now is kind of shitty for this map. Come on, come on. I don't think I'm gonna have room for a Liu General in this build, which robs me of some damage, but I'd rather have more summons than the Liu General, because it's just fun. It's just fun to make a more of a summon-centric setup. Haven't made one in a long time. Let's see. So enjoy it. Whichever hero you pick, enjoy it on your first playthrough. You only have one first playthrough in games, that's kind of how it is. So I think with first playthroughs, I personally don't like rushing too much. I don't like taking the very slow route on my first playthroughs, but I like getting distracted on my first playthroughs and doing some random things, exploring the game. Although this game doesn't have much side quest distractions, to be honest. It's not like Cyberpunk, where you can end up getting sidetracked by all sorts of random things. Different type of game. Okay. So many of them, I love it. I love Goblin Gauntlet maps. Okay, almost leveled up. 300 XP more, come on. Get it, get it. So close. And after that, just one more level till 57 until I can equip level 60 items. Probably gonna walk on some of my other sharpshooters just to transfer some items that are level 60. Maybe even on some of the non-sharpshooter heroes to transfer the Frost Wall and Mace combo. Let's see, come on. It's not letting me use this skill. I'm pressing the button, you can probably even hear me. I'm pressing number 4. It just doesn't want to cast the skill. What's... Why does it not want to cast the stupid skill? How many times do I need to press it? I'm not gonna stop pressing it until it casts it. It doesn't want to. Oh, finally! It finally cast the skill. Did you see how long it took me to cast this stupid skill? It just got glitched. It got glitched and it didn't want to cast it. You probably were healing. I was intentionally pressing the button super loud so you can hear how much I'm pressing it. This keeps happening and I don't know how to report a bug like this, because it doesn't happen just to a specific skill. It happens randomly to skills that are on a cooldown. To cooldown skills that have gone out of cooldown, it's a better way to put it. Not allowing you to recast them. See, now it allowed me instantly. Now, no problem. And it's so sporadic that it's almost impossible to deliberately replicate this bug. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, let's see. Come on, come on. Let's see this. Over here. Actually, I'm gonna end this map as I said. I just needed to level up. It's just taking too long to level up in this map because it's double HP, so it's not worth doing it. It's taking me twice as long. If it was a non-double HP gauntlet with goblins, I probably could have stayed in this map until 59 or 60, or at least until 58. But I'm not gonna do it since it's double HP. And my damage is just not up to speed with a double HP level 57 map. If I'm not one-shotting the little goblins, then it's just not enough. Sky just woke up. Sky? Wish I could show him, but he's standing there. Alright, let's finish this map. Alright, let's let the summons hit him. Now it should be just the boss. No, more rats. See, this is why I don't like summoner builds without an attack button. They're just randomly attacking whoever they want. They're not prioritizing bosses, which is big bullshit in a game with so many summons. To not be able to tell the summons to focus one target, it's bullshit. It shouldn't be happening. You should have a force attack, force movement button that is not on the that you shouldn't put on the skill bar, but something that's like a hotkey to press that makes your summons attack a specific enemy or move to a specific location. Okay, I'm gonna have to lose the extra goblins. I think it's time. Or should I wait for 57? Maybe I should wait for 57. I was thinking of saving this infectious shooter that I'm wearing until 57, but maybe I can just unequip it now and remove the rifle of leadership from my what's its name, from my legendarium. And My Journey Gaming says, I started playing Sharpshooter with Bane. I'm all about pet builds. I also love pet builds, but I don't love how pets work in this game. Pets really need some changes in this game. And it's not pets, actually, it's the minions. The pets also need changes, but the minions as well. Both pets and minions need changes. Three, four, one. I need to replace this for now. Just temporary. I'm gonna return to that one once I equip the boots. But for now it needs to be that way. Now let's buy some potions. I don't think there are items that are better than mine. I just need to wait until level 57 and then I can equip all the level 60 items I've got prepared. For now I'm probably gonna stick to this or this map. They're still gonna give me XP, those two types of maps. And I'm going for goblins, and there were no goblins here, so let's do those goblins here. The Nimbo Infamous. Not sure why Sky is constantly looking at me. Sky, what is it? I think he might want to play. Come on, load up. I'm having a big headache today, by the way, all day. I think I might have overslept, or maybe the other way around. Maybe I didn't sleep enough. So yeah, clearing this map should get me halfway to 57 if I clear everything. Or at least 40% on the way.
Life support systems.
And
repaired.
Eddie UK for 8 months in a row, a tier 1 sub from Eddie UK. Very loyal sub. Welcome back, Eddie. Nice to see you and thank you very much. Right in the feels with that sub. And thanks. Nice to hear you're enjoying the beard in its full glory. Do you want to see it in profile? The beard. I expected people would like Sky more, but Sky's kind of camera shy. Maybe it's not the camera, it's the lights, I think, that are making Sky not want to be here. I can pick him up though. Sky? He doesn't want to get picked up. Oh, he's struggling. Sky, say hello. Okay, let's let him be. All right, enough. He's struggling. I was thinking he would be the thing that people like more than the beard, but I guess the beard is everyone's favorite, not Sky. But yeah, he was sleeping until like 10 minutes ago or so, and he was just washing himself after waking up. Young Rasputin. It depends what one considers young. I mean, for me, young is kind of how should I say it? Not sublime, but kind of a fluctuating thing. I mean, I'm always gonna be young at heart for sure. But yeah, I'm over 30. I mean, I don't even know. I stopped counting. I think I'm 31 this year. Am I 31 this year? I think I'm. Oh no, I think I'm 32 this year. Yeah, I should be turning 32 this year. So yeah, for some that might be young, for some that might not be. But yeah, I'm at the point where I kind of don't care much about age. I don't count how old I'm getting anymore. There we go. See, it's much quicker when I'm not doing double HP maps. It's just more smooth as a leveling up experience. The XP is getting faster. If only it was a respawning map, if only it was a gauntlet map. This one I'm doing. You've had some fake followers. Yeah, there's a bot network. If you see something like XQC or Wooner or something like that in the follows, it's a fake following hosting botnet, and it's been happening for the past 1-2 weeks. I think it's been happening since week 1 of the new year, around the 6th or 7th. The Wooner something and XQC. If you see XQC or Wooner in the name, like I've had a bunch of those, and I kind of started suspecting it's some sort of bots, and I looked it up today, and it was really bot networks that were actually doing fake hosting. And the other day I got hosted with like 200 viewers or so, and it was like a fake host because the guys are just immediately hosting another channel. They were like bot hosting, which Twitch now made, they made it unable to do anymore, but they were able for a while to like host someone, and then like a minute later host another person, or a second later host another person, something like that, like perma hosting others. I think now there's like a cooldown between hosting one and another person to prevent bots from doing this. It doesn't affect our channels, it's just the notifications that you get some fake notifications that could be kind of annoying. But bots are constantly trying to find ways to be creative. People who are making those bots constantly trying to I'm not sure what they're winning from this. Like what do they gain from fake following and fake hosting people? Is it someone with a lot of time on their hands who just created this to troll people? Because I really don't see an actual reason why someone would create such a bot to spam host and to create a whole bot network to just fake follow people. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Celebration Edition is free on Epic. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for letting me know. I was wondering what game would be the new one today for this week. I might grab it later tonight to check it out. Yeah, not everyone is good at programming, and again, what's the point of making such a bot? I mean, who would wanna make such a bot, and for what reason? Jacek is saying, passing by to say hi, leaving the office now, and home. Well, nice to see you again. Welcome back. How is the Sharpshooter going? The combustive Sharpshooter that you're playing. I'm hoping you saw the video that I made, the combustive 2.0 Sharpshooter. Since you are interested, Jacek, in that video, if you haven't seen it, you might wanna check it. Last epoch, new year, new patch, new mods. Okay. Just got that notification from last epoch. So I guess there's a new patch. But when? Was it just now, or is it just like a teaser of the new patch that they posted? I'm wondering. And I think that's the map cleared fully. Didn't get as much XP as I was hoping. But the map wasn't as big as I was thinking it will be. But still, I'm at 1,000 out of 4,000, so that's not so bad. I'm not a fan of the leveling after level 55. I think they need to go back to how it was. The last 5 levels of the game used to take much less time to level up, and now they're just super grindy. And you're forced to repeat certain Fazir stages multiple times before you can move to the next one to get XP. I like it how by the time I reach level 60 enemies, I was actually level 60. That's how it used to be before. By the time I'm level 60, I'm fighting level 60 enemies, or by the time I'm fighting level 60 enemies, I'm level 60. I'd rather have it the second way around. And it was pretty nice a few months ago. Reaching the level 60 enemies and you're kind of either 59 or 60, or sometimes you might even be 60 earlier if you were just doing some gauntlet stuff. Terry saying, looks like the Torchlight 3 hotfix is coming to console as the network is down. Oh, that's interesting. And good to hear for console players. What's happening? Why is it taking so long to vote? Where did Sky go? I guess he went out of the room. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe I'm getting disconnected as well. I think it's not just console. I think everyone might be getting some sort of a drop. Sky crashed Torchlight 3. Could be. Let's blame Sky, eh? Let's see. Oh, there we go. It was just some temporary hiccup of the voting. But yeah, it was so much more fun to level up before, where it didn't take this long to reach level 60 from level 55. And you could kind of do one map per level, and it was super nice. Or maybe two maps to get a level, and that wasn't so bad. Now I might need to do 3-4 maps just to get one level. Anything more than 3 maps per level, in my opinion, is grindy. If I need more than 3 maps to get a level up, then it's getting grindy and boring and slow. Because a map can take up to like 15-20 minutes depending how much you're rushing. It can also take 3-4 minutes if it's a small map and if you're just skipping monsters, but I'm talking about, when I say map, I mean clearing fully average sized map, clearing every single enemy. See, this map is big. This is a map that would give me a lot of XP if I clear it fully, and I intend to clear that map fully. If not fully, at least like 90%. Unless I die. I mean, I've got very bad defense, so dying is definitely on the table in this map. Look at my defense, 18% physical. With this defense, I'm kind of begging to get killed with this defense. A little Drake. Some Drake and bake. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a spiral clear. I guess spiral clear is the way to do it on a map as big as this one. And why is my nose scratching so much? I don't know why. Today I've been feeling those itches over there. Are you doing Sky's catnip? Catnip, you mean mint? Is that what you refer to as catnip? The mint? He really gets very weird around mint. Peppermint, spearmint, whatever type of mint. When he smells it, he kind of really likes it. we go. And I've heard that Valerian is kind of like a catnip, but we definitely don't have any anywhere near home. Could be my hair falling, like a random. It could be a random strand of hair falling down and tickling my nose. That's making me itchy. I think it shouldn't happen anymore. I love how I can snipe from the other end of the map. Explosive arrow is so fun with its reach. Such a best skill for reach. So bit by bit clearing the map, but as I said, it's gonna be a big map. And there we go. So yeah, how many more? I think I'm 30-40% done with the map, so it's gonna be a long map. But I love it. There's a decent amount of density in this. I like to call it the Acrid Plains layout because that's what it is. It's the Acrid Plains converted into a map works, into a fuzzier map. There we go. Like this. Come on, come on. Any more? I've missed a little bit over here. Let's get back and see what we've missed. Okay, this one. Okay, back that way. Sky's trying to open the wardrobe. Come on, Sky. Use your paw. Do like this. He's looking at me. You can do it, Sky. Come on, use your paw. Now he's looking at me through the mirror on the wardrobe. He's looking at my reflection in there and making eye contact. Yeah, he's a weird cat. But aren't all cats weird? I guess they're just weird by default. But yeah, he knows the concept of mirrors. He knows what a mirror is. He knows that he's seeing me there. Sometimes he would look at the reflection in the mirror and then immediately make eye contact and then turn back and look at me and make eye contact as if he knows that it's the same person. You like the new face cam? Never enough grudges. Welcome back, Jude. Welcome back. And Terry redeemed earlier giving Sky a petting, but again, Sky right now is out of reach. When he's here I can give him a petting. He's like 2 meters away in this direction, like there's a wardrobe there. And he's down there looking at the mirror. Still making eye contact through the mirror with me. Now made eye contact by turning back. I guess he understands we're talking about him now. Oh, now he just blinked at me with one eye. Winked, I mean not blinked, winked. Yeah, I can give him a petting when he's within reach. All right. What goes here? What goes here? And he's back. Come on, Sky, come here. Come here for a petting. I'm loving all the projectiles though. We're getting there to 57. And 57 would be when I equip my max level items, the level 60 items. $57 is always a game changer when you're leveling outs and you already have some level 60 gear that you can just transfer from one hero to another or take from the stash. Never enough says he popped to say hi and off to Quan Wars in Crossout. Well, a good work with the Quan Wars. I don't think I remember what cross out was, but I think I looked it up once on stream if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, good work with the Quan Wars. And thanks for stopping by. Oh, I missed some parts. But I can do a spiral clear, so let's get back to the things I missed later. There we go. Oh, he's saying if you ever play cross out, I'll carry you through the noob phase. Okay, thanks for the offer. If I ever do play it, I'm gonna make sure to let you know. Getting tired already, wow. Too early to get tired. There we go. Now I'm gonna do this, and this, and group them up. Oh, nice. Even more, even more. Give me some more. Yeah, melee AI really needs some changes. I mean, we need to have some sort of aggressive mode where you're not just standing next to me, but actively looking for prey around me. I think if they make for not just the pet but for the minions a stance where you have defensive, offensive, like maybe let's say defensive, aggressive, and neutral stance, and that stance should apply both to the pet and the minions. That would make playing minion builds so much more fun, where you can just tell them to actively seek prey, seek enemies within a specific radius based on the stance you've selected. Okay. Yeah, as I said, a lot of XP from this map. We're not even done yet. There's like 15-20% more of the map left to kill. Okay, let's do it here. Not there yet, not there yet. So let's do it that way first. And then over here. I love the snipiness. Look at how far I can reach. And the thing is, this build can be so much better, but the problem is I can't stack all the things I want to stack. I can't stack Herman's Masterwork with the Rifle of Leadership, with the Infectious Shooter, and with the Frost Woe, and one more Arctic Armament item, and the Liu General. There are just so many things I wish I could have stacked at the same time, but two of those things I mentioned need to be kind of put out of the build, left out of the build. There's just not enough room on my Legendarium and on my equipped slots. Sacrifices need to be made, which means there's multiple ways to play the build. With just changing what goes in the Legendarium, you can go for a more explosive arrow oriented build or for a more summon oriented build. Whether you're using the Liu General or not, also lets you kind of have a slightly different what should I call it, focus on the build. I'm gonna leave out the Liu General and the Herman Masterwork and focus on the summon side of things, and the Infectious Shooter would be there as well for the procs. And yeah, the proc may not do as much damage as other procs, but if you have so many things proccing this thing, the damage adds up. Bit by bit, spread of death procs would add up to a decent amount of damage. Even though if you consider it triggering once, it's not much damage. If it triggers 10, 20, 30 times in a few seconds, due to all the summons and all the projectiles, that obviously would be a lot of damage. Okay, we're halfway on the way to level 57, so maybe one more map like this would be nice. But yeah, I'm thinking 2 more maps and then I will be 57. 2 more maps on average. It's definitely very slow. I mean, I have no idea why they decided to increase the XP needed after level 55 to level up. It didn't feel super quick before. It felt just the right amount of time needed. Now it feels sluggish to level up after level 55 compared to 2-3 months ago or so. Ah! What killed me? Oh man, really? Really, I have no idea what even killed me. It's always some random one shot out of nowhere. But I've got shitty defense. As I said, I have 18% physical defense, damage reduction I mean. Which definitely is not great. Let's drink some water while it's loading. Where did you go, Sky? He's yeah, he's being cheeky. What's happening? I'm having the desync bug again. What's happening with the game? The past few weeks I've been having a ton of desyncing. Especially when it comes to the inventory or the stash. Okay, there we go. The inventory and the stash is are the major culprits when I'm experiencing some of these things. And lady saying hydrate. Alright, let's hydrate again. And I can give Sky a petting. He's over here. There we go. He's kind of behind my chair, so I had to do a weird turn. Okay, let's see if there's a gauntlet map or something that we can do. Gauntlet with zombies. What level would they be there? I hope they're not under 53. 53 is my limit. My bottom limit for a gauntlet map. And there he is. Sky, give me the nose. Give me the nose. He wants to play. That's what he does to play. Okay, enough. It loaded. It loaded. He normally likes playing wrestling. Like I do this, as if I'm biting, and then he starts biting himself as well, or maybe like this. But yeah, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's play with Sky later. There we go. I love those maps. They're very straightforward, tight places. Those are also very good maps for leveling up, high wit maps. So not just goblin maps, but high wit maps can also be very good for your level up. And this is a gauntlet one, so I can probably do it one end to the other and then the next one. But again, as I said, my defense is terrible. So hopefully I don't die and I can stay for a while in this map, if that's the case. If my defense is awful, I need a better warrior. Yeah, I definitely would need. And there we go. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not gonna end the map yet. It's a gauntlet map, so I'd rather farm at least until 57 in this map. So many ranger skelly men. So many. Come on. Nice. Eddie says, yeah, actually I already read that comment about the defense. See, why can't they just spawn at once? Like, why can't I get 20 of them showing up at once? I have to wait for them to come one by one out of their hiding holes. Okay, here we go. This side's cleared. Let's check over here if there's any respawns. Okay, they started respawning in this side of the map. Back the other way. $1k XP more. Come on, 1k XP. Let's get the witch first. There we go. Also, they've respawned here now. Maybe that wasn't respawns, maybe they were just here as missed enemies. This is definitely respawns though. Come on, by the way, did anyone catch some of the keynotes from CES? kind of what I've noticed is the major companies were all focusing on notebook stuff, on laptops and notebook stuff. Mobile CPUs, mobile GPUs, and laptop combos for both AMD and Nvidia, and from other things, and the biggest meme, the smart masks from Razer. I don't think there's a bigger meme than those smart masks from CES 2021. I mean, yeah, they're obviously gonna be very helpful in certain situations to some organizations and people who work in zones where it's super dangerous and you really need that extra protection from the mask. Although now that there's a vaccine, is it really needed anymore? Remains to be seen. And who would use it? I mean, Razer are obviously a company that's targeting gamers as their target audience, but gamers mostly stay inside, so they don't really need the masks, smart masks with RGB and something that blocks 95% of the bacteria, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. Gamers are the ones that would need this the most, unless there's someone who wants to just say, look at my mask is amazing, and things like this. But yeah, I mean, that's the weirdest thing ever. Razer's RGB transparent masks, the smart masks. With the speaker as well, with the speaker. Okay, let's see here. No respawn here. Maybe it's over there. Yeah, it is. I need to... After drinking water, didn't realize I had some left on my stash. Oh, they respawned. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of them. How are we doing with the XP? 3.2k out of 4k. Getting there, bit by bit. Bone by bone, we are getting there. Anything we've missed? They respawned here, nice. Nice. Come on, 57. I know you wanna level up soon. After I hit level 57, I'm gonna go and work on my other sharpshooters to see if there's any level 60 items I wanna transfer. And after that, I'm gonna see if I need to work on my other heroes to transfer some other stuff. I need the Ancient Ember boots, and I've got two different pairs of level 60 Ancient Ember boots. I'm gonna see which one is the better one for this build. I need a transfer of Frost Woe and a North Mace, because my Glacier's edges are shittier than my North Maces. The level 61s. And maybe some Musketeer pieces, if I've got some, would be nice. Some level 60 Musketeer items. Super Dumakaku. Super Dumakaku set to hydrate. Let's hydrate. Let's play with with the mouse while hydrating. There we go, hydrated. Sky sleeping? Sky sleeping, okay. What's the time? 9:30. We've got 1 more hour left. Well, I'm not gonna be 60 today, unfortunately. And earlier, Never Enough Grudges, who's no longer here, said something about guilds and quants, which reminded me of Walk Horizon Season 3. Not sure if some of you know what Walk Horizon is. It's yet another isekai, but I've been waiting for the 3rd season for a long time. It's one of the cooler, isekai animes out there, in my opinion, that are game-related, people transferred in a game world, those types of animes. And everyone's making those animes nowadays. Some of them are terrible, but Walk Horizon definitely is one of the better ones. And I was pleasantly surprised yesterday to find that season 3 episode 1 was out. Also season 2 of what was its name, and the one with Senku, fuck, what was it? Doctor Stone. Season 2 of Doctor Stone is nice, and it's gonna be a fun season. I actually read the manga and know what's happening in the next 1 or 2 seasons with Doctor Stone, and it's definitely gonna be a fun season, especially this one, which they've called Stone Wars, or maybe Stone Wars is the title of the anime in general. But yeah, today Crunchyroll I think released episode 1 of season 2 of Doctor Stone. So yeah, I was very disappointed last week, because last week there were barely any animes worth watching from the new seasons, like most of them were bullshit stuff. But this week changed my mind about this season. There were a few more things worth watching this week. Let's see. So close to level 57. Come on, come on. Start spawning them more often. Yeah, this might be boring staying in the same map for this long and not getting drops because it's endless response and 0 drops. But the endless response is really the best way to level up, especially if it's a goblin map. This one's not a bad one to get as a gauntlet, as I said, because mostly the type of layout in this map is pretty good for density. Oh, look at that, how many. 3, 5, 4, 9. I wonder how many enemies I've killed in this map. If there was a kill counter once you enter a map, that would have been so cool to see how much one can kill in a gauntlet map. Super Dumakaku said, I will waste all my points on hydration. Be afraid of my power. Okay. My wunks will be in trouble today. Let's see, and my kidneys. Or more like not kidney. What was the one? What was the whack? Actually, it was kidney. I think no, it's not kidney. It's there was another thing in English. I forgot the fucking translation. Let me translate it. Just I think it was called spleen. Yeah, I think it's spleen. My spleen would definitely be in trouble. From all the hydration. Terry the Tank, just I can play it cool and just drink a sip. Just a sip each time instead of a few. Normally I take 2-3 gulps. This time I'm gonna do it just a gulp at a time. Don't drown me. Don't drown me. I'm gonna think of some things to add. Now that I've got a camera, I can do different things in front of you all with those points. I just have to figure out what things to add. I just haven't had time to think of this. I mean, I can do slaps and stuff like that. I can do get me to let my hair down and things like that. That's not a terrible thing to add. I can try and stock up on wasabi. I still got some left over from the sushi from yesterday, and just get you to get me to eat some wasabi. Although it's the fake wasabi, it's not the real one. Because yeah, real wasabi is expensive in my country, and I don't know if they even sell it somewhere. But what they do here is they take the regular, what's it called? The regular mustard plant root, and then they mix it with leaves, mixing the root with the leaves, and then they get this mixture where it gets green because of the leaves. Oh wait, actually I don't think it's mustard. Was it? Oh, maybe it's mustard. I can't remember exactly the name. But yeah, the regular one, not the wasabi, the one that's the regular version. And they just take it, they grind it into this paste and mix it with some leaves, and then it gets colored green to look as if it's the actual one. Not sure what the difference between that one and the actual one is, because I've never tasted the real wasabi. But yeah, this one is pretty much very mustardy. I should stock up on hot sauce. I should stock up on hot sauce and get something for like maybe 1000, 2000 creator points to get you to make me drink some hot sauce. That would be interesting. My stomach can handle it. It's resistant to radioactive hot sauces. I've eaten some of the spiciest ones out there with Nagajuwokia. In fact, there was this hot sauce in my country where it had Nagajuwokia, but it also had something that's spicier, artificially made substance that's spicier than the Naga, like an extract which is spicier than the Naga, included alongside the Naga in that sauce. Dude, this sauce, it was so fucking spicy. The first time I tried it, I made the error to try it in a burger joint, and I tried the burger that had this. They call the burger Mother of Dragons. Obviously, you would see the reference there. And I tried it in that burger joint, but I made the mistake to buy a milkshake, because I was like, oh, milkshake, that's gonna really help gulp it down quicker. Oh boy, did it make a bad reaction? I felt like I poisoned myself with the milk and the hot sauce. If it was hot sauce and maybe some beer or Coke, I mean cola, not actual Coke, cola. I still don't like calling the cola Coke, because it's confusing. Other things are called Coke, but yeah. with Pepsi or Cola or something like that, would have been better if I did it that way instead of the milkshake. But as soon as I started drinking the milkshake, I felt like I got poisoned, and I had to like go and try and find the cup and get myself home as quick as I can, because I was becoming pale. And then eventually, before I even got to the place where the caps stop, I guess I had to just let it out from the same place where it came in. Yeah, big mistake. Never gonna do the same mistake again. Eating one of the spiciest things I can find in my city with milkshake. The next time I got this burger, I had no problems because I didn't use milkshake, and it was fine. It was definitely fine. And the next time I got this burger, I actually had this same hot sauce, and I put extra on it, and no problems. Resistance to that. So yeah, that's a good idea for things to do on camera. I have to prepare some bottles of hot sauce on my desk, and just make some weird amount of creator points to get people on Twitch to make me eat hot sauce on stream. It's not gonna be that hot sauce I was talking about, because yeah, that one kind of it's so spicy that it kind of tastes bitter. It's not like I can't handle it, it ruins the taste. It tastes too bitter. I guess bitter is the taste that you get when you get overload. When you eat something that's too sweet, it gets bitter. When it's too sour, it gets bitter. I've noticed with every single taste out there, at one point it becomes bitter. When I get like an overload. It's weird. I have a good balance between sour, salty, and maybe a little bit of sweet in my hot sauce, alongside the spicy. From the not so spicy sauces, Frank's is my favorite. I prefer Frank's to Tabasco, for example, but Frank's is barely spicy enough for me. And so is Tabasco. Tabasco is also barely spicy enough. Maybe the habanero Tabasco is a little bit better. And it's a bit sweeter due to the mango they put in it. But yeah, might consider doing this for creator points. It might be fun to see me become red from all the spiciness. What's happening with the level up? It should be coming anytime now. Last two groups of enemies. And then I can go and switch some items. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Almost. And then I can move to the double HP maps when I get level 60 weapons. Seriously? Still not leveled up? 4030 out of 4080. Come on. Okay, I think I've got this. I'm gonna go and do the boss fight. There we go. And did I just max out the spiders? Maxing out the spiders. Next I'm gonna get some Puppet Master stuff. And those are ready. The Imbue Relic and Call of the Legion are ready. Okay, time to transfer stuff. Wait, new icon for Dasher? Didn't Dasher remain the same? See, there was a new icon there, but not here. So the new icon on Dasher in here didn't change. But when I'm retrieving the SKU, I'm seeing the new icon. Interesting. Terry says it's crazy busy. It's packed with players on Xbox from the Game Pass. That's good to know. That is very good to know. When did this promotion start, the Game Pass? Was it earlier today, like 3, 4, 5, 10 hours ago? Do we have some numbers there? When that happened? When the game got opened to Game Pass players? Today. Any idea exactly when today? I haven't seen a spike yet on my end, on my channel, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, as I said, I need to go to my other sharpshooter and transfer some items. But before I do that, I will check some of the level 60 items I've got here. So this one's not a bad choice. Level 60 infectious shooter, I'm gonna put it here just in case. I'm gonna put this one there. I'm gonna put this one there. I'm gonna put this here. So let's see, more sharpshooter stuff. More sharpshooter stuff. Okay, let's see. Musketeer Cavalier hat, arc power chest. Yeah, I need to walk on my other hero to get some items. Okay, let me quickly check the storage here. This is 45. This is 57, 60, 60 explosive arrow. I'm probably gonna take the wood from my explosive arrow build. That might be the best thing to do. Let's check here. Explosive arrow targeted strikes. Really want to use a musketeer rope. Musketeer's ropes. Musketeer boots. Cavalier hat. Okay, let's go transfer items. Kane Storm says the state of the game is not one to retain players, so promoting it is only gonna hurt it because people that don't like how the game plays now won't easily come back at a time where the game maybe becomes better. I can agree with that to a certain extent. I mean, there's obviously a lot of things people are not gonna like, especially the lack of endgame variety, and certain broken things obviously need to be resolved before they can retain people. Because yeah, people play a little bit, play for 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks, and then they quit. And how many of those people will return is questionable. Okay, let's go and transfer some of this one's gear. I need to transfer my weapon and shield. Is that the weapon and shield I'm talking about? North Maze, Frostwall? Yeah, that's the ones. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say I'm getting these things. Sometimes it's taking a very long time to vote. Oh, the boots. I also need to transfer the boots. So there's 3 items I'm transferring. Probably this as well. Put this there. I'm gonna put this there. Maybe this one as well. I'm gonna keep this one here because I need to wear the musketeer robe for this build to work the way I want it to. This one's also gonna be nice in the setup, extra summons. And I think that's pretty much it for the items. I transferred the most important things. I can try and min-max it later. For now, let's just take what I transferred and use it and get the final levels. We've got like half an hour more roughly until 10:30, so maybe I can get 1 level in that time, maybe half a level, we'll see. Thankfully I had a lot of good stuff I could reuse. Come on. Vote. Okay. Duration to miasma I'm losing, which is actually a big loss, but we can deal with it. Okay. And I'm thinking of using Winterweave gauntlets to survive instead of the musketeer. And we can remove this now. Put the rifle. Oh, I forgot the weapon. Almost forgot the weapon. Okay. So yeah, we've got not so bad defense, 34% damage prevented. Could be better, could be worse. This can be better and this can be better. defense wise, and everything can have a socket. I've got 0 sockets on my armor, so obviously we are not super meta min-maxed, far from it. Which ones would be better for me? I'd rather stick to regular defense and ice damage. And just a quick check for another musketeer rope. This is the thing I need to drop the most. A musketeer rope that is higher level than mine. That would be the best drop I can get for this build. Pretty sure the highest level one I had was with HP, and it was just not worth it for that build. This one, HP instead of defense. For now I'm gonna use what I've got. Okay, let's do some double HP maps. And Jacek is back. Jacek says hi again. Welcome back, Jacek. Welcome back. Nice seeing you again. Okay, let's see how much XP I can get in those remaining 30 minutes. And after that I need to give this little buddy up there some medicine and food in a half an hour. Okay, there we go. Okay, starting off well. I'm gonna probably keep playing this map. Jacek says, fire a sharpshooter going strong. Finish the game now, starting mapping. Nice, nice, enjoy it. Enjoy the fire sharpshooter. It's definitely one of the fun strong combos out there for damage on a sharpshooter to do something like the combustive build. You need to upgrade the gear, yeah. Gear can be hard to get good rolls on. It's very grindy to get min-maxed items, and not even min-maxed, just getting level 60 of certain legendaries might take forever. This is my third sharpshooter on this account. I'm still to find a level 60 musketeer rope. And that's with them increasing the drop rates of quest-specific items, and even then I still haven't found a level 60 musketeer rope across the 3 sharpshooters I've leveled up on this account after the wipe on this server. You started reason 1. You have bad RNG and need to take a break. And RJ Roo says, have been debating to grab this on Switch and do Fire Sharpshooter. If you grab it on Switch, keep in mind you might have some problems with the FPS, with the performance, especially if you're playing Electrode. With the Flaming Destroyer, I'm not sure how it will be, but some people said that regardless of what build you make, you're always gonna have problems with the FPS on Switch. And with the Fire Sharpshooter, it will be fun to play for sure. But I'm not sure how easy it will be to control Explosive Arrow on Switch, to tell it where to shoot, where to land. Also not sure how all the procs are gonna be handled performance-wise on the Switch. And I'm not sure if this game is ever gonna get better performance-wise on the Switch. Whether that platform would be able to handle this. Obviously there's ways to make it run better, but that's gonna require a lot of optimization. If they make it run good on the Switch, that means they can make it run good on PS4 and Xbox One. And all of those old consoles right now are having some performance issues, especially with proc builds like Electrode builds. Okay, I think that's it for this map. But Explosive Arrow is amazing. In regards to range, it's very snipey. On PC it feels great because you can aim it with the mouse from one end of the map to the other and just snipe them before they can even know what's happening. But since I haven't played on console, I can't tell you whether you can get the same result there. There we go. Okay. A legion of minions. A bunch of projectiles and a lot of synergies for this build. You need a good single player RPG. On single player the performance is a little better. Keep in mind many people have said that on single player the performance is a little better. Especially when it comes to loading times and stuff. That's obviously gonna be one of the better things you're gonna notice. So if you're gonna only play it single player and you don't want to play multiplayer ever, you might as well just create a single player hero. The thing with single player heroes is if you decide to play it with others, you're not gonna be able to unless you make a multiplayer hero. And playing a multiplayer hero single player will always keep you online, will always keep you playing on the server if it's a multiplayer hero. Let's see. Come on, come on. You stretch. Alright, here we go. There. And nice. I can snipe all the way there. Do you see where I'm aiming? Snipey snipe. Sharpie snipes. Come on. There we go. More of them. I want more elites. Where are they hiding? I know I'm playing on normal and there aren't gonna be that many. Let's keep moving over here. How's my XP? Oh, already 1.5k of the next level. Yeah, that's not bad. And we've got like 18 more minutes. That's good enough. Obviously not gonna get max level today unless I play some more after my stream, which I might do it. But by the end of the week I should be ready with this build. Hopefully I can get a level 60 musketeer rope. And that would be the best thing for my survivability. Boom. They didn't take much damage from the explosive. They like took less than 10% damage of their HP with that explosive barrel. But they're double HP, but still, even then. This can be a very big map, so most likely either this map and one more, or just this map, depending how long it takes to clear it. I'm only clearing it for the XP right now. I don't care if I'm pushing it farther and quicker and faster. Just wanna clear as many as I can in as short time as I can from those goblins. I've missed some over here. So many summons. That's 13 spiders, 10 skeletons, and I think 8 goblins, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8 goblins, 10 skeletons and 13 spiders that I've got. Oh, and from the Musketeer Gauntlets, when do they trigger? Oh, I can't trigger Musketeer Gauntlets, so let's put this on. No, this one. Musketeer Gauntlets kind of not usable with this build, because I don't use Arachnid Assault. Okay. Let's get this one. Okay, this boss is killed. Mini boss, I mean, not boss. You can go to the big boss as well, but let's check this part of the map quickly for some unwooted XP, unobtained XP. And maybe that's it for this map. Let's go into the next one. And Purps said, is Code Relic good for Sharpshooter? Code Relic is mediocre. It's the worst of all the relics right now. Yeah, you can make okay builds, but not great builds with it. So it's normally good for everyone, but it's not great for anyone. It's supposed to be a relic that gives you a lot of defensive abilities, but it doesn't give you that extreme defense that one might want from it. There are other relics that give you much better survivability than Cold Heart, and Cold Heart is supposed to be the survivability relic. So that's kind of how it is right now. So I would stay away from it. I still can't recommend for people to play Cold Heart. If you're a new player, pick Electrode or pick Flaming Destroyer. Those are the better DPS relics. They're good on any class. It doesn't matter what class you are. If you pick Electrode or Flaming Destroyer, there's a lot of good builds out there to explore with those subclasses for a new player. So even though it's not terrible, it's kind of bad to play the Cold Heart. I hope they rework it, rebalance it, and change some mechanics. I hope they make freeze actually reduce the damage enemies do to us and stack X times of X damage per stack reduced. That's gonna be a great thing to do to the freeze, not to the freeze, to the chill, not freeze, chill. I hope that they do that to chill. Let's say 1 or 2% less damage done to you from the enemies for each stack of chill they have on them, and stacking up to X times whatever is balanced. That would be a starting step to making Code Hard better and more defense oriented. Okay, we've got 10 more minutes. Can do one more map, because this one was kind of a boss fight only. And you're welcome, thanks for the question as well. Maybe there were others wondering the same thing, watching. Let's see this. Okay, let's do one more map as I said. I'm gonna go for goblins. Come on, vote. So yeah, up close and personal with the extra zoom. Keep moving here. Let's keep going. Oh, that was a nice. I like how those big guys burst when you kill them. Like a big bubble, like a big balloon bursting in front of you. There we go. I can already finish the map, but I'm gonna go for another 5 minutes before finishing the map. Maybe even get 58 during that time. But I have a feeling like I've got extremely long cooldowns in this map. I think it's just wagging. See the cooldown, it was stuck on 0.4 for a few seconds. Yeah, I think it's just the server is having some terrible wags. Even my teleports are getting delayed. Maybe due to the influx of Xbox players. The PC servers are suffering, which makes no sense. But I don't know. It is waggy. There's at least half a second, maybe even a second of delay when performing some actions. See what's here. Oh wow, I like it when they spawn right next to me. See, this one was on 0 cooldown and then it suddenly went back to 4 seconds cooldown. And this cooldown should have been 30 seconds, but it started from 30 to 33 seconds when I used the skill. The delay is real. Realer than it has ever been. Okay, a few more minutes I can maybe finish this fight, finish the boss and then be done with it. Let's go to the boss room. See, even the leveling up allowed me to click twice instead of once. Telling you, it's wagging. very severely. Okay. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it. Xili says Cyclone mode on Forge debuff movement speed or not? Because I saw on someone video that Cyclone mode slows character, but when I play I don't see any. So Xilis, it doesn't reduce the movement speed anymore. They patched it the other day, so rejoice, be happy. It no longer reduces your movement speed when you use Cyclone mode, which I think many of you out there would enjoy, me including. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. It's 10:30. This little creature here needs to eat and needs to get his medicine. So thanks for stopping by and watching. Until next time, keep it cool, Struck Quap, and goodbye from me.